All right, let's do this. Travel Diaries Las Vegas. This is my Travel Diaries series. It's my one-on-one time at the camera. And basically I go over additional trip insights. I do comparisons. I go over cost. Sometimes it's random and sometimes I get a little personal. Today I'm going over what my Bally's hotel stay cost. This is my first hotel on the most legendary Vegas trip ever, which consists of 7 hotels over 22 days. This is hotel number 1, Bally's. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna start out with petty cash, 50 bucks for gambling. Lately at these casinos, I've been putting $50 in high stakes slots. I've been donating a ton. On this trip, I finally won. Yep, won over $1,000. It's actually my biggest gambling win of all time. And I'm definitely back to even, if not more. So that is great, but I did spend $50. I'm putting that in the books. $50 petty cash for slots. Let's transition into dinner. My first night was my biggest dinner. I went to Mon Ami Gabi. It's the French restaurant in Paris, which is connected to Bally's via just a walkway. This was a pretty epic meal. I had 4 appetizers and 3 drinks. I had 3 martinis. One was a French martini. One was a Gabatini, which was just Grey Goose straight up. That was like rocket fuel. And then I forget the name of the other one. The French martini and the other one were the best. Those drinks combined were $46. They charged me for bread. They charged me $2 for bread. I'm just noticing that now. I had a smoked salmon. I had a salmon tartare. I had a chicken pate, which was amazing. And the baked goat cheese was phenomenal as well. Out the door, $124.20. I put another 25 and change on top of that out the door for $150, Mon Ami Gabi. And by the way, this is the most happening, trendy restaurant in Paris. I've been to all of them. This is by far the most energetic. Second night, I went to Burger Brassiere. Apparently it has the best burger in Vegas. I had some Thai wings, $14. I had a Cabarita. I hate Cabernet. And I dislike margaritas, but I asked for the coolest drink. She brought it out. It was layered. It looked really cool. It actually wasn't that bad. Let's get to the burger. I had the champagne burger. It had brie and a fried egg on it. Best burger in Vegas? Yeah, it could be. I'm not going to disagree with that. The burger was amazing. $19 for the burger, and that was just for the sandwich, no fries. So that was actually a really expensive sandwich burger. It was $54.17. I like my bartender, Carly. Carly, what's up? I tipped her another $15 on top of that, so pretty much 30% out the door for $70. Then I did something very out of character. I went to Subway. Haven't been to a food court in a long time. I've never done a food court on the channel, at least to my recollect. They should call Subway Breadway because it's all bread. I had to get quadruple chicken. I got sweet onion teriyaki. I had to get quadruple chicken and double cheese. This was the most expensive Subway sandwich ever at $21.34. Well, the Bally's pool I should have hated, but I liked it because nobody goes to the Bally's pool. So it was super chill, super relaxed. I mean, the chairs were ungodly uncomfortable. The place was dreadfully ugly and the bar was broken. No food, no menu. And like their slushy drinks, like the pina coladas and margaritas, the machines were broken. But I still liked it, by the way. I actually liked the pool. It had all day sun, and it was just a really chill, quiet place to hang out. Let's get to this drink. I had a pina colada on the rocks because the pina colada machine was broken and it didn't have a blender. It was my first pina colada on the rocks ever. It wasn't half bad. It was ungodly expensive for a 12-ounce drink. It was $19.51. So I've been trying to stay away from the on-site markets, and this is why right here, I'll tell you in a second. The prices are just ungodly predatory. I did get 2 waters on 2 separate occasions just because I was going to the gym and I was dying of thirst. $7.30 for a Life water, and I did that twice. So $14.60 for 2 waters, and that's exactly why I go to CVS now. Let's talk about CVS, and then I'm gonna get to the most important part. I'm gonna get to the room and the resort fee and the taxes, and then give you the grand total for what my 3 nights at Bally's cost. The first night to CVS, I got a couple waters, I got a couple essential waters, and then I got a couple Cliff Bars. I got my newest obsession, which is wasabi. I'm addicted to wasabi, FYI, fun fact. I've just been eating it straight lately. Like I'm going to the sushi restaurants, ordering extra ginger, extra wasabi, and just eating it straight. I don't know where this came from. I know your taste buds turn over and change every 3 weeks, but this has been going on for like a few months now. So this is definitely not something that's temporary. I am officially addicted to wasabi. So out the door, a couple essential waters, a couple protein bars, some walnuts and pistachios. This was $32.04. I use that stuff just to snack on, so I'm not going down to the market or like eating a heavy lunch. So that stuff is actually pretty practical. I spent my gambling winnings at CVS. I went back after I won that $1,000. I got so much stuff, I'm not going to list it off, but I did get a couple waters. I got a Gatorade, I got a bunch of beef jerky, and I got some protein bars. $56.97. So let's get to the room. This is a Resort Executive King Suite. Yes, Resort Executive King Suite. It's remodeled. This is going to underline and punctuate a point that I always make. Vegas is unbelievably cheaper during the week than it is on the weekend. I stayed Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Check out my Saturday room rate. $299 for a room at Bally's. That's actually really expensive. Sunday, $99. So a third or 3 times cheaper. And then on Monday, it was $99 as well. So the room for 3 nights was $497. You add on $65.30 for tax, and then the resort fee is actually pretty high. $41.95 per day for 3 days. That's $125.85. So out the door at Bally's, my entire trip was actually more expensive than I thought. It was $1,102.61. And I actually was pretty much on a budget on this trip, which is crazy. Normally I'm eating at 3 amazing restaurants each night, which would easily add on $300 to $400 on this trip. I expected this stay to be under $1,000. I think what really inflated it was the $300 room rate on Saturday night. If that would have been $99, I easily would have kept this under $1,000. And that's why you need to come to Vegas during the week, because weekend rates are just insane. All right, so that is it. This is hotel number 1 on the most legendary Vegas trip ever. I have 6 left, 6 amazing hotels left. I'm just starting here at the bottom, starting at Bally's. I'm gonna work my way up to some really grand hotels. So if you're a hotel fan, come along for the ride, subscribe. You are really going to enjoy this content. That is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.